your words of wisdom have radiated a source of energy within us. Dr. J.K.Kim from South Korea has also joined us online. Welcome, sir. I request you to share your views on this occasion. Dr. J.K. Kim.
Yes, I heard. Okay.
Over to you, sir.
Okay, hello everyone. This is J.K.Kim, who was just introduced. I am in Gangnam University, Changwon, which is located at the southeast part of the Korea. First of all, no sound, no sound. No sound. Hello? Hello? Okay? Okay, first of all, I would like to thank to the chairman of the organizing committee of ICNAA 2020, Dr. J.S. Dargad, principal of Dayanand Science College, Dr. S.S. Bellale, Vice
Not audible, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Okay. From the Agra Muslim University and the organizer of this afternoon at this international conference, ICNA 2020. In fact, I had attended the international conference ICMAA 2017, which was held at Dayanand Science College, Latur, in May 2017 as a keynote speaker. Of course, in addition to that, I had attended many international conferences, which was held in India about 10 to 15 times and give talks. Therefore, the international conference held in India is very familiar and enjoyable to me. In addition, during the international conference, I can get a chance to meet many famous mathematical research and good Indian friends, exchange some information related to my research, have a delicious Indian food, visit to some beautiful and historic cultural heritage. These things make my visit to India very exciting. But this year, because of COVID-19, so many electronic international conference is being held instead of an offline conference. In this time, I am very so sorry to have lost my one more chance to be in India. However, fortunately today, I am very glad that all of you are safe from COVID-19 and you can attend this conference. I look forward to seeing that we can all overcome this nasty COVID-19 and meet again by offline in near future to enjoy the international conference. I would like to give a thanks again to Dayanand Science College for organizing this international conference, for exchanging some informations with about 200 people, 200 participants from 14 countries each other. Also, I look forward to be and the successful and happy academic conference. Thanks again to the organizing committee of this international conference, ICNAA 2020, and to the Dayanand Science College. Thank you very much. Thank you so much to everybody.
It's now time to listen to our chief guest, Professor Vasily Berende. Before it, I am profusely elated to take an opportunity to introduce our guest. Professor V. Berende is the Director of Department of Mathematics and Computer Science, North University of Bayamare from 1999. He received the PhD degree in Nonlinear Analysis from Bellale University, Romania. He is the editor-in-chief of the journals as Carpathian J. Math, Creative Math, and Inform. He is also member of editorial board of journals as a Journal of Applied Mathematics, Linear and Nonlinear Analysis, and General Mathematics. He has published more than 130 research papers and given more than 100 presentations at international conferences. He got various honors and awards such as Sanitary Medal of Romanian Mathematical Society and the Centennial Medal Gazeta Mathematica of Romanian Mathematical Society. He has been included in the 2016 Thomson Reuters list of highly cited researchers and having entry in Who's Who in Romania edition 2002. We are very fortunate to have Professor Vasily Berende on the virtual platform as the chief guest, and we are very eager to listen to you, sir. So may I request Professor Vasily Berende to deliver your speech. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much for your introduction. It is my pleasure to speak to this opening ceremony. First of all, I want to greet in this way all participants, virtual participants, and organizers of the conference, Dr. Bellale, Javid Ali, and main speakers in this conference and all speakers. It is indeed very strange to have such a meeting after we had met 3 years ago in Latur. As Professor Kim mentioned, we enjoyed very much the physical conference in 2017, and we have to accept that in this period it is a great effort done by the organizers of the conference to convert it in a virtual, in an electronic conference on nonlinear analysis and its applications. I would like to say, because I looked at the clock and we are a little bit late with the schedule, so I would just want to say that our field of research, nonlinear analysis, is very natural because the most important problems in technology, in life, in science are nonlinear in their nature. This period we have with this pandemic, COVID-19, it's for sure a phenomenon which is nonlinear in its nature. So it is expected that we mathematicians will provide models, mathematical models to describe this pandemic and many other aspects related to this coronavirus which affects our life. So this is a serious challenge for us to try to manage and to organize conferences, to exchange ideas, even if we cannot meet in person. We do hope that very soon these mathematical models will contribute to solving this very, very serious pandemic which affected almost all countries in the world. So I once I want to end my speech by congratulating all people involved in this conference. I mean organizers, local organizers, participants, speakers, and really, I am really impressed by their effort to ensure condition for joining the conference. I've seen many people in the program, a lot of participants. Hope we'll have a fruitful exchange of ideas, and the benefits will be mainly for young researchers, but not only for young researchers, for all participants. This will be a fruitful experience, and the benefits will be for all of us. This is for sure an opportunity to appreciate how nice is normal life in comparison to the virtual life. Let's hope we'll have the chance in very short time to live our life not virtually but really. Thank you very much, and good luck with the conference to all participants.
Thank you, sir. We feel honored to have listened to your insights on the theme of the conference, and we all appreciate the extensive efforts you have taken to share your views. Thank you once again for enlightening the gathering. Professor M Mueselen from Aligarh, India, is with us on the virtual platform. Let me have the privilege to introduce Professor M Mueselen's accomplishments, academic attainments, and his chosen field. Professor M Mueselen has served as a chairman, Department of Mathematics, Aligarh Muslim University, India, where he is currently a principal investigator for a SERB core research project. He has affiliations to China Medical University and Taiwan and Asia University, Taiwan. He has published 9 books and more than 350 research papers in the field of summability, sequence spaces, approximation theory, fixed point theory, and measures of non-compactness. He has a number of academic visits at several countries in the world and has also completed several national and international projects. Besides several master's students, he has guided 20 PhD scholars. He has served as a reviewer for many international scientific journals, and recently he has been recognized as highly cited researcher 2019 by Web of Science. With this brief introduction, may I request Professor Mueselen to deliver the keynote address.
Is it okay?
You are visible, sir.
Okay. Then may I start sharing?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Mueselen sir.
Yes.
Please say something about the conference for 2-3 minutes, 3-4 minutes, and then after that you can start your talk.
Yes. Okay. So it is my great pleasure to be one of the attendees of the conference. Dear organizers of the conference, first I would like to congratulate all of you to take such a bold step to organize an international conference in such hard time, while everyone is affected by the present pandemic COVID-19 in one way or other. Usually a college hardly dares to organize such big conferences, and faculty of Dayanand Science College is very courageous to hold such a conference. The theme of the conference, Nonlinear Analysis and its application, is itself very attractive.
Nonlinear analysis is a very vast topic which covers every bit of the universe in mathematical language. All real-world problems can be described by nonlinear phenomena. And so it is so much important conference according to its topic. I hope that all the participants would enjoy the conference by the depth and breadth of the present theme of the conference. So it is really very much task of appreciation to hold such an important conference in such a hard time. And I hope that everyone would enjoy this conference. Thank you very much. So, welcome.
Now, 1 minute.
Let me start sharing this.
1 minute, sir. Now,
There will be a next session which will be continuous start from this inaugural function. Now there is another session, and that session is first keynote speaker. For this session, first of all I invite Professor Vasily Berende sir as a chairman for this keynote session, and the keynote speaker is M Mueselen from Aligarh Muslim University. So, respected V. Berende sir, please come us and take the charge of this session. Keynote speaker first, that is of M Mueselen sir. Please, Vasily Berende sir.
Yes, sir.
So it is my privilege to chair the first session and introduce you Professor Mueselen. I greet him from here, and just allow me to give a short presentation. It was mentioned for Professor Mueselen. It's a very famous and productive researcher. I'll mention a few information about his activity. I consulted yesterday the MathSciNet database, and I could see he has published 350 papers which are indexed in mathematical reviews in MathSciNet. Also, if we look in Central Blood, Math, I found 325 papers indexed in this database. It is a very impressive activity. His main fields of research are sequence spaces, approximation theory, summability theory, measure of non-compactness, which is actually related to the topic. The topic of his talk today is on this topic, and also some aspects related to fixed point theory. Of course, all of these last two topics in the framework of nonlinear analysis. He has been awarded the Outstanding Research Award in 2014 as a sign of appreciation for his impressive research activity. What is for me impressive is that he produced in the last 10 or 15 years many significant papers. He has many collaborators. I counted his number of collaborators, about 80, more than 80 collaborators, of which 53 are from abroad. So, a part of his activity as a PhD supervisor, his research activity is really impressive. I have a great admiration for his work and his list of papers and his constant, very impressive production of research papers in very high level journals. It is so my privilege to invite Professor Mueselen to deliver his speech in this conference. Professor Mueselen, please.
Thank you very much, Professor Berende. Really, it is very nice of you to give my such. I really thank you very much. So, without wasting time, let me start my presentation. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So the topic of my talk is